Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Indy. This is Captain April, and these are the days of our Indy. Yeah, a little something. I figured, jump on this, getting in here, but going through the feed here, I think let me go and pull this up here. Because we got a little combo here. Ariel Scarcella, high profile, lesbian who has left the left because they went just too bug fucking nuts. And doesn't want to call herself conservative, but also conservatism is really, the name is changing quite a bit nowadays. And she also got a line of things. There's nothing liberal about leftists nowadays. But point out, and this I'm not even going to think. It's just a little childish screeching here about stupid stuff. But, the question: why do almost 70% of these new gender people act like children? And Jade is a D-trans. She kind of got off light. She was on testosterone just not to really destroy her voice. But she's going through stuff. And she's starting to really find herself again and regain her self-confidence. What's that? Because for females, transition is an attempt to avoid womanhood, so they're perpetually at the mental age they transition. They're avoiding growing up because they're traumatized of the idea of being a grown woman. It's early. I just got up. Yeah. They're traumatized at the idea of being a grown woman. And I think she's going to be video of her own here. Scott Nugent really can't transition, they detransition because they did the whole top surgery, bottom surgery, and has a hideous scar from the phalloplasty. But I had kids beforehand, so they used to got that. But no, case there's something else down there. But yeah, I think she nailed it here. And I think this is what we're looking at with Indy here, because why he's trying to really trying to revert back to being like a 13, 14-year-old boy. Because I think that's that's about the time when she was groomed and eventually raped. So they're just trying to do a do-over back there, but also recognizing, she's also got 10 years in the business. She's been a pretty lucrative business going on this. And at least some tacit, acknowledgement of physical reality. So she's trying to have it both ways. She doesn't want to be a woman anymore. Didn't want to be one in the first place after that incident. But get out of this. This is ridiculous. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Okay. And yet, she's built up this indigo white persona and presence. Can't abandon that. And that two-edged sword thing may be what ultimately gets her to pull her head out of her ass and realize, no, this isn't working. Not a boy, not a man, not a girl, 28-year-old woman, okay, who's a pretty good life for herself out there, okay? While still largely being able to pretty much live the life of that teenage, porn star. Not really, look at her room. I mean, again, I can't, bitch, because look at my room. But, But the thing is, this thing, Indy, what happened. There's no going back, okay? And again, not your fault, okay? The older adult, he was 18. He was an adult. There's full responsibility for it. I hope he got charged. And is still currently, spending some time in a, penitentiary somewhere in Washington State. But Indy, come on, stop it. It's not your fault. Get over it. Okay, that sounds harsh. No, it is harsh. It's not something you don't get over. But This isn't the way to deal with it. Okay, especially not like 15 years later. Again, you got plenty of people out here willing to help you. Get through this. Because remember, like I said, you just wanted your life back the way it was. And I think this is what this is an attempt. Trying to get back to the way it was before everything went to shit. Before the bad part of being a girl came out, by being, groomed and raped. Trying to get back to that, pre-adolescent phase. While still also, reaping the benefits, of, being a woman, looking like you do and having your presence the way you do. So, like, it's just, if nothing else, it's like, because a lot of times when we do things, like, we don't even realize ourselves why we do this. Because a lot of the workings of the mind are not really readily accessible to the conscious mind. It's all in the background. Suddenly, bing, here's your answer. I wouldn't even know there's a problem. So I think it's like this is what you're doing, Indy. It's again part of the quest to be, get back before this is part of your trying to achieve that quest. So getting back to what it was before I went into shit. Problem is, it's not the right solution. The brain, the most complex computer known to existence, but it's not always right. Because there's a human mind driving it, and occasionally wrong numbers get punched in, and the old computer term, garbage in, garbage out. So hopefully just the way that this is what you're doing. This ain't gonna work. Let's try something else. Okay. Speaking of something else, she's also, this is more of, a real world business type concern here. She added, and I was watching the stream when she did this, come up with a new tier for her Fansly memberships. Originally talking about, like, there was a legacy thing. What's time to, get the old material out there. And now it's, it's on Senpai. It's like $14.20 a month to start, on the higher one, you get percentage off, but it's going to have access to everything, but also to older stuff, old photos that's putting up there, and old videos. All right. And there's some debate about be able to sell them individually or just put them as part of the tier. Okay, part of it, I don't know. Because first photo set that went up was the 02 at the beach photo set. 73 pictures, but that same photo set is available on our website for $2.99. I went ahead and got it, and it's there's only like, if you're expecting the real last, it's like there's lovely pictures, but only 5 of them are topless and 2 of them with the wigs covering their tits. So they only see 3 of them with nipples. So it's a nice photo set. Indy out, out in the elements on a lake there. But that's, and again, I think the emphasis really should. I don't hold your breath on them. I'm not saying don't do it. If it brings them money, but all the Pornhub stuff is going up for free on the website. I think probably they've been free forever anyway. So, and the photo sets, they're all there for $3-4. Most of them are like $2 or $3. Some of them are free, but a lot of them are they're fairly cheap and affordable on the website. Because one thing with Fansly is you can't download anything. You can't right click and save it. No, nothing happens. So all you're doing is you're paying $14.20 a month to just look at it. You can't, you can't save it or anything. So I'm not sure if that is really much to, some people, they don't have the memory for it, but if you want to, say, it's like, that's kind of silly when they did she did a photo with AI filter with everything and put them on. Yeah, do with these what you will. You can't do anything with them unless you do screen grabs. That's a pain in the butt. Yeah. Because again, you can't save anything from Fansly. You just look at it. Okay, that's nice. And again, and apparently, I'm also going to put up, the old porn up videos up there, and the latest everything up. Well, you can watch it for free on the website though, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be faster uploading to Fansly than it would be to their own full website. So just again, I'm not saying don't do it. I mean, you'll still be able to find something to do with that thing, but I'm not sure that's going to work as far as a moneymaker goes. Because again, the stuff is already the photos that are already available for most part on the older photos are already available on our website for fairly affordable prices, and the videos are going up like every other day. There's a couple more videos up there. So, I mean, no, you can't save them either. That's only watching, but then those are massive files, But and also, no, I'm not sure it's really noted, but on the website, as far as the videos go, you have a chance to sponsor one. For it's a part of the tips. You can sponsor. You can tip on there, and you have your information. You put your name, have your name on there, and I think the website is the way you should focus on Indy. That's and plus also, why do you need again, but on the websites, it's just going to you from or fans are going to get like 40% of whatever. So whatever, if you can make it work. But yeah, I just want to get that out here. And it's like, so this is a why boy. It's again 28 years old. Okay. We're past any excuses of the last lingering tinges of puberty. It's like it's done now. Okay. And I know it's like the figure is, settling in and 110, 120. That's going to be your weight there. You drop below that, it means you'd be able to get to the doctor because something's wrong. Okay. So, like I said, that should do. Probably on a few hours with Rosetta over something else. I don't know if we're going to discuss this at all, but just wanted to get this out here. So we'll talk at you later.